Being a teacher is a really hard job, especially when you're trying to teach biology to grade 5 students. According to the Ontario Board of Curriculum, grade 5 students must know that specific organ structures lead to the functions that they're performing. So, to make this a little more fun for you and your students, today I'm going to help you build a kidney model to demonstrate how the kidney structures relate to its function. In order to perform this experiment, you'll need a few things. First, you'll need a piece of cardboard. You'll need 2 water bottles, a measuring cup, rubber piping of 2 different diameters. You'll need funnels of 2 different diameters, a pen, some scissors, duct tape, coffee filter, red food coloring, and some Play-Doh. To start off this experiment, you'll need a full water bottle and you'll have to cut around it to make something like this. And this is how you do it. Make a nick, and then you gently cut around it. I would recommend that you do this with some of your students because it might be a little dangerous. And you end up with a piece like this. Next, you'll need to grab some Play-Doh and put it around the mouth of your water bottle like so. Take a little bit and gently push it in so it just fills the top of the mouth, and flatten it out. And at the end, it'll look like this. Next, you take your pen and then you poke a hole through the center, like so. Pull the excess Play-Doh out, and at the end, it looks like this. Next, you would take one of your rubber tubings and then you would just slide it through the hole. Make sure the hole is not clogged with any of the Play-Doh, otherwise this experiment won't work. And after you slide it through, you take a piece of duct tape and then you wrap it around to just seal it in place. So your first kidney will look like this. Next, you take 6 pieces of coffee filters, and then you have to just shape it down a little bit so it fits into your kidneys. Maybe just fold it in half and cut around like this. Then you would just fold it a little bit in the middle and push it in with 2 fingers. This will act as a filtration system for your kidney. This is what your final kidney looks like. You have to remember that we have 2 kidneys in our body. Therefore, your students have to make 2 of these. First, to build your kidney model, you take your first kidney, put some duct tape right at the back, and you place it on the top corner. You take your second kidney, put some duct tape, and place it on the other top. Now, you run your 2 tubes together, and you would just take a piece of tape and tape them together, like this. Next, you take your funnel, another circle duct tape, just simply put it at the back, and take your tubes, put it over here, and you put your funnel down. In order to hold these tubes in place to make sure that it goes into the funnel properly, you take another piece of tape, like right here, position it, and simply tape it down. And this is your kidney model. Now I put 1 drop of red food coloring into my water, and I'm going to put this water into my 2 kidneys and watch as the filter paper filters out the red food coloring as our kidneys filter out our blood, and the water is going to run clear down these tubes, through this funnel, and into the measuring cup. As you see, the water is now running down the funnel into the measuring cup, and the water is clear. If you want to take this experiment one step further for your kids, all you have to do is get another diameter of your rubber tubing. This will show them what the afferent tubing size does to your kidney functions. Furthermore, you can change the size of your efferent tubing by changing the diameter of your funnel. This way, the kids will learn how the different structures of your body influence different things. Like I said, if you want to take this experiment one step further, you can have your kids fill out a chart like so. It's a mirror image right now, but I'll explain what the chart looks like. So, the first one is milliliters of H2O that comes out, which is why we use the measuring cup, by the way. The next column is the afferent tubing diameters. The column after that is the efferent funnel diameters. And the last column is for the flow rate, which can be measured in milliliters per second. All the materials in this experiment are very easily obtained and are very, very cheap. The coffee filters and the funnels, as well as the measuring cup, were from Dollarama. The red food coloring was from Walmart, and the rubber tubing was found at Canadian Tire for 23 cents per feet. All the other materials are easily obtainable in your classroom. As you can see, this is a very cheap, fun, and interactive way of teaching your kids all about the structures and the functions of the kidney, and by changing various structures of the kidney, you can change their functions or how well it does perform. I hope this experiment worked out really well for you.